Morning guys, look at my own personal paradise. This is Barari and I hope you can see why I live here. Look over here. It's so beautiful. Here I am with my dogs. See, listen to the water. Listen to the fountains. The dogs are here having a wonderful time. And I love to walk around here in the morning. I've just done a morning meditation. I know it sounds weird, and the old Caroline on Ladies of London would have never had time for a morning meditation, but I make it point now. Just look at this. Look at where I am. Here I just feel so at home. I've lived here for the last 4 years. I'm actually ambassador for here too. Bicycle paths, there's an outdoor cinema. There's the outdoor cinema actually, but it's not working right now. Viewpoints. Anyway, today is a big day. Oh, my puppies love it here. Look at this. I'm gonna go about 10 minutes, 15 minutes before I have to go and get my hair and makeup done for shooting today. So this is just how I revive myself in the morning. And if you can squeeze this in, anyone squeeze in just getting into nature, it changes your whole day, your whole outlook. You know, work, life, kids, balance is so hard to find. I think most of you, if whoever's following my podcast right now, keep following Divorce Not Dead. Thank you so much for listening in. We're crushing it. You guys are loving it. And I think it's because you're seeing, I do struggle with the balance, but this kind of calms me down. And I've got a very, 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 very patient boyfriend, thank God, which is another thing, because considering he doesn't have children and all the, you know, if you go to one job, you can kind of manage everything, and you're a single guy, and which he obviously was, and he's very young, then he doesn't have to have all these other outside, you know, I've got school pickups, three kids going 3 different directions that don't want to play with each other, menus, all my jobs that I do, the podcast, adverts, all this stuff, the puppies, three dogs is 3 more people to feed. So I think I get overwhelmed, and he has been amazing. He's actually walking behind me a bit in front of me, but because when I get into that complete mode of getting how am I going to do this all, he gets it, which is amazing, because everyone's like, what do you do with a young guy? Honestly, he really does have empathy for it and sees it, because I was worried, if you don't have children, you don't have that responsibility, why would you want to take it on? And how could you possibly understand the kind of work that goes into it? To look after all these children and gets up and helps me, we will not be having any children in the future. So he jumps out of bed now, because apparently he will need in the future little Corellos. He's petrifying to me. I have offered him, if any other women out there want to give them to him, he can come back to me.
Thank you, honey, I'm fine, but I want my baby in your tummy.
Okay. I'm not even sure that's physically possible these days, but you know, maybe we'll have a go.
We will make it happen, honey. We will make it happen.
Make it happen. Otherwise, again, any of you girls that want to carry it for me, do answers on a postcard.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Yeah, okay, fine.
It's not happening.
But we both love it here, and it's really zen. That's not to say, you know, I think people still have a misconception about Dubai, that it's a sand desert. And this reminds me so much of England and where I live. And it doesn't matter how much, you know, you don't have to do a huge workout. This week, because I've been on this diet as well, and honestly, I'm working so bloody hard right now. I don't even have time to go to the gym right now, so I'm going to start again next week. But I'm still losing the weight because I'm sticking to a strict diet. Not as fast as I'd like, but as my girlfriend who's put me on this diet said, this is not a short-term diet. This is not something I'm doing a gut health inflammation diet, by the way, in case I didn't mention that. It's a girlfriend of mine, Eat, Burn, Sleep. So I don't know about any of you, but I get certain foods that make me, I think you've seen in other videos, look completely pregnant. It's bizarre. I ingest them, and then my stomach does this. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of that. I've cut out coffee for now, for just detox. I actually had my first coffee today, which is after a week, which you're allowed at week 2. So it lets all the toxins out. And then I lost a couple of pounds, which is probably water weight, but that's great too, because who wants water weight? And then from now on in, I should start losing real weight. So I'm not really having carbs. I'm having no bread, no butter, but I'm not hungry. And she's got lots of because I eat sweet things, so I have lots of craving drinks and things like that. So watch my transformation.
You know that I'm the queen of over.
I love coming through here jogging with the dogs, and it gives them good exercise. They sleep for the rest of the day. Take these off because I can't run in these. They sleep for the rest of the day, and it sets me up for my day. It gives me energy. So either this, or I do a yoga flow, or I go to the gym and do like on the treadmill, just 40 minutes, but like just a fast walk, nothing major. If you're eating healthy and doing everything else, you really don't need to. I used to really kill myself 5 days a week, and my body was good, but I was killing my knees, my arms, and all that kind of stuff. So girls, when you're in your 40s, don't kill yourself. Just have a nice, get your heart rate going. Where am I going? Get your heart rate going. Get your endorphins going, lie in the sun, take in the vitamin D, take your puppies, and have a lovely time. Because I think the reason to work hard, or as hard as we do, I have like 5 different jobs in 5 different areas. 1 minute I'm sort of, pushed and pulled in so many different directions. Plus I have to be, I'm a little bit OCD, so I have to be the perfect mom as anyone that follows me. I have like decorations every week for different things, and I think it's the mother's guilt of not being there the whole time, so I overcompensate in the house. And Sergio says that I'm too, I'm too kind to them, but whatever. And I feel guilt for getting divorced and all these things that mothers do. So I push myself to have the perfect home, perfect relationship, perfect house. And if one thing goes wrong, I have a heart attack. So this just sets me for the day, calms me down, makes me ready to go, and I'm in a good mood. And also just like this morning we did a meditation together. It was so cute, by the way. We opened all the windows in our room, so it was the light coming in, because the light is everything for me, everything for me. If I live in the sunshine, I can perform. And when you have positive, happy thoughts, it's amazing. Money is like a tap. You can switch it on, energy flows, I feel good. So we lay in bed. Sergio and I like to put our feet between each other, and it's a little bit revolting, but our toes between each other. And then we just lie looking at each other, and we did our meditation, like eye to eye. Ooh. And it's so sweet. And I love to feel his body next to mine. So his energy flows into me, and my energy flows into him. And it's an amazing feeling. It's great. So start your day like that with your best friend.
Did I tell you look amazing, honey?
What?
You look amazing.
Oh, baby. And then he always does that, by the way. He tells me 50 million times a day how good I look, which is so sweet. So the thing is, like, ladies, this is one thing I can't stress enough. Men don't give a shit. Pretty face, look after your face. I mean, don't look after your body, but like enjoy life. He hates me on a diet. Like, fucking hates me on a diet. He doesn't want to go to a restaurant and see me pick and see me miserable while he eats a bowl of pasta. So remember that. Like, if you have a man that really loves you, you don't need to be supermodel thin. In fact, they prefer you not supermodel thin. Not. Hang on, my dog was going to eat a gardener. Kaz, come here. Come here. Kaz.
Chloe, come on. Chloe, come, vamos arriba.
They're scared of dogs here.
Yeah, the 2 of them.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Ready to go? Come on.
So all these diets and things that we do for ourselves, girls, they're for ourselves. They're women for women. Because genuinely, unless a guy is like super superficial, and there's plenty of those in Saint-Tropez.
We love food, we love to work out.
Exactly. They want a woman who's a woman. And I've learned that because, trust me, I starved myself half my life trying to stay thin, and I've realized after 44, I just can't. It's just that you just get a different body type, and you just have to lean into it, really. And you know, that's not to say I don't want to have a toned body and a good body. I do, but I'm not going to obsess about being 3 pounds more than I was when I was, 39. Anyway, and also things like Botox and fillers and all this. He doesn't want me to do any of this stuff. I mean, he hates it. So I do minimal, and I lie as much as I can, unless he notices. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that just keep your mind fit, healthy. The important part is what's inside. That he always says to me. He really enjoys,
I love to, all our ice cream times. So we're like sweet. We are like a sweet teeth, We have a sweet teeth. If each of us, tooth. So we are like, I can't even talk. I'm so tired. Keep talking, honey.
Yeah, he loves like lying in bed, eating crap, watching movies. But we're still quite clean. Like we have those nights, but then we'll eat really well in the week. Yeah. So to be honest, we travel so much. We're not going to go to hotels and not experience everything. All of you ask how I get to travel so much, and I will clarify this. I am the face of a hotel brand, which means I travel the world for them. Which means we're super blessed.
We do it for business, but we also do it with the hotel brand.
Yeah. So I'm super blessed like that. We get to try the best hotels in the world and all the foods and everything. It's amazing. And I pinch myself the whole time to go, who gets to do this? It's so much fun. Anyway, we're loving taking you on the journey. So we're almost home. And
see you where? In the
see
Maldives.
you in the Maldives in 2 days.
Ciao, ciao.